All right, so you really want to get into Ksolves Q3 FY25 results,
Yeah.
not just like the surface level stuff. We went and looked at press releases, financial statements, even their investor presentation,
Oh, wow.
which is a lot to get through.
Yeah.
But we pulled out some pretty interesting insights.
Yeah.
Buckle up because some of this is seriously impressive.
Yeah, Ksolves hit some pretty remarkable milestones this quarter.
Yeah.
I think what I'm seeing and what I'm really enjoying is this consistent growth over time.
Okay, let's break it down. Starting with those headline numbers, we're seeing record quarterly revenue of 37.7 crore. That translates to a 32.7% jump from last year
Wow.
and a solid 8.3% growth from just last quarter.
And this isn't just a one-time thing. What's really interesting here is that Ksolves has exceeded 30% year-over-year growth for 15 quarters in a row.
15 quarters straight!
Yeah.
What are they doing?
It really makes you take notice.
It really does.
That kind of sustained performance.
And it's not just revenue shining. Their profit after tax is up significantly too.
Yeah.
15.5% year over year.
Okay.
And a noteworthy 12.3% compared to last quarter.
While we're talking about those impressive figures, let's look at profitability.
Okay.
Their EBITDA margin is sitting pretty at 37.3%.
Okay.
Interestingly, though, if we adjust for employee stock option costs, that margin bumps up to 38.3%.
Now, this difference in EBITDA margin with the adjustment for stock options, can you unpack that a bit more for me?
Yeah.
I'm curious why that's a point worth highlighting.
It really shows how their employee stock option plan, even though the non-cash expense, really impacts the profitability. So it's great.
Yeah.
You know, they're investing in their people, attracting top talent. But it's a reminder that when you're evaluating a company's financials, you need to look at both the adjusted and unadjusted numbers to get the complete picture.
Makes sense. So digging into the reasons behind this impressive growth, their investor presentation pointed to some major deals closed this quarter. Specifically, one with a Fortune 1000 cybersecurity firm and another with a UAE conglomerate that operates across different sectors.
Those are definitely big wins.
Yeah.
To me, it signals that they're not only capable of attracting those large clients, but they're also strategically expanding their reach internationally.
And it seems like they're going all in on AI and data technologies to fuel that expansion.
Right.
Their presentation even mentioned integrating generative AI into both their products and internal processes.
Their focus on AI and data is smart.
Yeah.
Tapping into a rapidly growing demand.
Yeah.
Really positioning themselves at the forefront of that innovation.
So let's get specific. What kind of products are we talking about here?
Well, they have quite a diverse portfolio, but some of the standouts include Dashboard Ninja with AI, which has actually been the top app on the Odoo store for 4 years running.
4 years at the top? That's going to mean something.
It's a testament to its quality.
Yeah, what else?
They've also got Data Flow Manager, which tackles big data management, Roll-Up Magic for Salesforce, and a new product called Mind AI Ninja, which is a knowledge management tool powered by generative AI.
Okay. These sound interesting, but can we bridge the gap between product descriptions and how they're actually being used?
Yeah.
Maybe some examples.
Absolutely. So to illustrate how these products are creating value for clients, they've included 3 compelling case studies in their investor presentation.
Okay.
The first one focuses on NiFi high availability.
Okay.
Essentially, NiFi is a powerful tool for building data pipelines, which are crucial for moving and processing information within a company.
Right.
Ksolves helped a customer upgrade their standalone NiFi instances to a more robust, secure 3-node cluster. They even set up a disaster recovery cluster because you never want to leave your data vulnerable.
Data security is definitely top of mind for a lot of people these days.
Yeah.
What about the other case studies?
Yeah.
What kind of challenges were they addressing?
Another case study highlights their work in the telecom sector, where they use their expertise in NiFi and Spark. Spark is another data processing framework to help a client migrate and optimize their systems.
Okay.
This involved some pretty heavy lifting, like moving data from older to newer systems, and even optimizing those existing Spark scripts to boost performance and make sure everything was running smoothly.
So they're not just building the tools, they're experts in applying them across different industries.
Right.
And that brings us to the third case study. This one focuses on their use of machine learning for sustainability.
Okay.
They use machine learning to predict when the compressor in a refrigerator would turn on. Seems like a small detail.
Yeah.
But this has a huge impact on optimizing energy efficiency.
Yeah, they're making waves with AI and data, attracting those big clients, expanding globally. What's their approach to maintaining this momentum?
Well, they're definitely prioritizing shareholder value. They just announced a 1.2 stock split, which is still pending shareholder approval. But the goal is to increase liquidity and make shares more accessible to a wider range of investors.
That's smart.
Anything else they're doing to keep investors happy?
They also paid an interim dividend of €16 per share,
Okay.
which demonstrates their commitment to sharing their success and rewarding their shareholders.
Paints a picture of a company that's thriving.
Yeah.
But behind every successful company, there's got to be a strong leadership team steering the ship.
hmm
So what can you tell me about the people at the helm of Ksolves?
Their leadership team has a deep well of experience and expertise. Ratan Srivastava, the chairman and MD, has over 19 years in the industry, and their CTO, Panish Karnani, is spearheading those efforts in AI and data technologies.
So they've got the vision, the tech, and the leadership to make a real impact. Sounds like they're well positioned for continued growth.
Absolutely. They built a solid foundation, and they are strategically leveraging those major trends in the tech industry.
Okay, so now we've got a good overview of Ksolves' recent performance and future direction. Let's dive deeper into those case studies. I think unpacking those will really show how they're applying their expertise to solve real-world problems.
I agree. Let's start with that NiFi high availability case study. You mentioned earlier that they helped a client create a more robust and secure system for their data pipelines.
Right.
What were the specific challenges that client was facing?
Well, they were relying on standalone NiFi instances,
Okay.
which are essentially individual units for handling those data pipelines.
Mm-hmm.
The problem was they needed a system that was more robust, secure, and able to process data faster. Basically, their existing infrastructure just wasn't cutting it anymore.
So how did Ksolves address those challenges?
They stepped in and upgraded those single NiFi instances to a secure 3-node NiFi cluster.
Okay.
Think of it like going from a single-lane road to a 3-lane highway for your data.
A much smoother and more efficient flow.
Exactly. And they even went the extra mile and set up a disaster recovery NiFi cluster just in case something went wrong, kind of like having a backup generator for your data.
That's a really good analogy.
Right. Data is the lifeblood of any modern business.
Yeah.
But they didn't stop there.
Yep.
They also integrated the cluster with the customer's existing LDAP, which is JumpCloud in this case.
Okay.
LDAP is basically a system for managing user access and permissions.
Mm-hmm.
So integrating it with the NiFi cluster ensures that only authorized personnel can access that sensitive data.
So they're not just building high-performing systems. They're making sure that those systems are secure and meet the specific needs of their clients. That attention to detail is really impressive.
And there's more. They also integrated NiFi-specific metrics into the customer's existing monitoring tools, which happen to be Zabbix.
Oh, wow.
This means that the client can keep a close eye on the performance of their NiFi cluster
Yeah.
and proactively address any potential issues. And for an added layer of security, they even added a certificate-based authenticated user specifically for situations where there might be an LDAP lockout.
So they've really got all the bases covered in terms of security, performance, and disaster recovery. It sounds like they really thought of everything. This case study really demonstrates how they go above and beyond to ensure their clients' needs are not just met, but exceeded.
And speaking of exceeding expectations, that second case study,
Yeah.
the one focusing on NiFi and Spark optimizations in the telecom sector, really showcases their deep technical expertise.
Okay.
This client was undertaking a major migration from MapR6 to MapR7, which also involved migrating all their NiFi flows. Migrations like this can be incredibly complex and risky.
Oh, yeah.
So you need a partner who really knows what they're doing.
Migrations are definitely not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
So what specific optimizations did Ksolves bring to the table?
Well, first they optimized the existing NiFi-based file transfer flow from the MapR7 NiFi Edge server to the MapR7 MapRFS. Now, this might sound like a mouthful,
Yeah.
but essentially they streamlined the process of moving data between different parts of the client's system. They also use NiFi to sync data from the older MapR6 system to the new MapR7 system, which was essential for supporting the client's legacy systems during that transition.
It's bridging the gap between the old and the new.
Exactly. And they even went back and synced historical data from MapR6 to MapR7, again using NiFi.
Wow.
This ensures that the client has access to all their data, both past and present, in the new system. But wait, there's more. They didn't stop there.
I was going to say, this sounds like a lot of data to move around. What else did they do?
They also migrated the client's drill scripts, which are used for querying data, to Spark, and then optimized existing Spark scripts to make them run even faster
Wow.
and meet those service level agreements. And as if that wasn't enough, they migrated and reconfigured the NiFi flow from MapR6 to MapR7 and extended the client's 3-node MapR7 cluster to a 10-node cluster.
Wow, they were firing on all cylinders.
Right.
That's some serious technical expertise.
Yeah, it's clear that Ksolves has a deep understanding of both NiFi and Spark,
Mhm.
and they're not afraid to tackle these complex migration projects. This case study really highlights their ability to handle large-scale data migrations efficiently and effectively.
Let's move on to that third case study, the one where they helped a fintech client migrate away from SSIS and open source tech for their data transfer pipelines.
Okay.
What were the specific objectives driving this particular migration?
Well, this client had a few goals in mind.
Right.
They wanted to integrate their open source ETL, which stands for extract, transform, load,
Right.
with their SSRS server, and automate the process of sending reports via email.
Okay.
They also needed to pull data from their SFTP server, perform transformations, store the data in MS SQL, and send out notifications for both successful and failed file transfers. And to top it all off, they wanted to integrate Azure Bus Service with their ETL tool to facilitate both data pulling and pushing.
It sounds like they were looking for a more streamlined and automated approach to managing their data, which can be a real headache when you're dealing with multiple systems and technologies.
Exactly. So how did Ksolves approach this challenge?
I'm all ears. I'm especially curious how they managed to wrangle all these different systems and technologies.
Well, their first move was to create an open source NiFi cluster to replace the client's existing SSIS data pipeline. This streamlined the process and saved the client money,
I bet.
which is always a welcome outcome.
Yeah.
They also integrated NiFi with the client's SSRS server and email service, creating a pipeline that automatically generated and sent those SSRS reports via email.
Okay.
They also integrated NiFi with the SFTP server, MS SQL, and email service, establishing a pipeline for seamless data extraction, transformation, loading, and notification.
It seems like they excel at seamlessly integrating different systems and technologies. It's like they're speaking fluent tech.
They really do. And for the client's final requirement, they also integrated Azure Bus Service with NiFi, creating a dedicated data pipeline for that.
They're comfortable working with a wide range of technologies, from open source to cloud-based solutions.
Mhm.
This versatility allows them to provide those customized solutions that really hit the mark for each client's specific needs.
I completely agree. Their adaptability is a major strength.
Yeah.
It allows them to stay ahead of the curve and readily embrace new technologies as they emerge. Now, let's shift gears a bit and delve into those Salesforce case studies you mentioned earlier.
Okay.
Remember that first one with the renewable energy company facing challenges with outdated systems and processes?
Yes. I'm eager to hear more about that one. If I recall correctly, it involved a company dealing with the all-too-common problem of siloed data. It's a pain point for so many companies, and I'm curious to see how Ksolves tackled it.
You're exactly right. This company, a big player in the renewable energy sector, was relying on multiple legacy systems that were unfortunately siloed and outdated. This made it incredibly difficult for their sales and service teams to get a complete picture of their customers,
Right.
leading to disjointed interactions and a less than ideal customer experience. Basically, these data silos were hindering their ability to effectively serve their clients.
So they needed a solution that could not only break down those data silos, but also provide that much-needed unified view of their customer base. What was K's approach? How did they bridge that gap?
Ksolves came in and implemented a B2B commerce portal, which made online part ordering much faster and easier for their customers. They integrated this portal with Oasis and Miracle to provide real-time product pricing and availability right on the shopping cart.
Okay, that's a smart way to improve the customer experience.
Yeah.
Customers want accurate information and a seamless checkout process. Did Ksolves address the company's internal processes as well? I'm curious to know how they streamline things behind the scenes.
Oh, they absolutely did. They integrated the portal with the client's transportation management system, allowing for real-time delivery tracking.
Yeah.
And they implemented a punch-out system that eliminated the need for manual data entry by enabling users to make purchases directly from the supplier's catalog.
So they tackled both the customer-facing and internal processes, creating a much more efficient and integrated system.
Yeah.
A win-win for everyone involved.
Absolutely. And that second Salesforce case study involving a company called Kalpa Power also shows how Ksolves can solve complex business problems using Salesforce.
Okay.
This company, a provider of turnkey solar solutions, was facing several issues with their existing systems, leading to inefficiencies and inconsistencies in their data.
What specific challenges were they dealing with? What were the pain points that Ksolves had to address?
Their finance system was struggling to handle large amounts of data, which led to incorrect pricing and balance updates.
Okay.
These errors then required manual corrections, creating extra work and opening the door for even more errors. It was a vicious cycle.
Data accuracy is so crucial, especially when it comes to financial information.
Yeah.
What else was causing them headaches?
Their process for correcting data was also extremely inefficient. To modify amounts, they had to cancel and recreate entire records, which just piled on more work and further complicated their data management.
So they were stuck in a loop of errors and inefficient workarounds. It sounds like they were desperate for a complete overhaul of their data management processes. What did Ksolves recommend? What was their solution?
Ksolves pinpointed several key areas for improvement. First, they implemented a scalable logic to handle the large volumes of data in those finance tables. Think of it like upgrading the plumbing in their data system to accommodate a much larger flow of information.
Okay.
They also added a robust mechanism for data correction, ensuring both system efficiency and accuracy.
Addressing both the data volume and accuracy issues, that's a good start.
Yeah.
But what about that clunky data correction process? Did they find a way to fix that?
They tackled that head on.
Okay.
They added an error logging object to track and manage those errors. This new feature made it significantly easier to identify and fix errors, generate reports, and debug issues. Ultimately, it improved the overall reliability of the system.
Adding transparency and accountability to the error handling process. Smart move. That's a great way to prevent future issues and really up the ante on data quality. Did they make any other tweaks to the system?
Yes. They refactored lengthy code into more modular, reusable functions.
Okay.
Using object-oriented programming principles, this made the code much easier to maintain
Yeah.
and simplified future development, reducing the risk of errors and making it easier to adapt the system as their needs changed.
So they didn't just slap on a Band-Aid.
Yeah,
They really addressed the root of the problem and set them up for long-term success.
that's exactly it. They went above and beyond to make sure Kalpa Power had a Salesforce solution that was built to last and could support their growth and evolving needs. Now let's move on to that third case study, the one that showcases Ksolves' prowess in machine learning.
Okay.
The one where they use machine learning to predict compressor on time in refrigerators.
That one piqued my interest. Tell me more about it.
This case study is all about optimizing energy efficiency, a growing concern for many industries.
Right.
And the compressor on time in refrigerators plays a surprisingly crucial role in energy consumption.
So by predicting and managing that compressor activity, they could potentially reduce energy usage and costs.
Yeah.
That's a really clever application of machine learning. What was the specific goal of this project?
The goal was to accurately predict compressor on time within a 24-hour window using temperature data.
Oh,
This is because, as I mentioned before, compressor efficiency directly impacts energy optimization, cost savings, and environmental sustainability.
right. That's a great example of how AI can be used not just for business benefits, but also for the greater good, like contributing to environmental sustainability. How did Ksolves approach building this predictive model?
They started by gathering temperature data,
Okay.
along with amperage readings, and then correlated this information with on-time values. This created a labeled data set, think of it as a set of examples with the correct answers,
Yeah.
that they could then feed into a supervised learning model.
So they were essentially teaching the machine learning model to recognize patterns and make predictions based on that historical data. What kind of machine learning models did they use? Anything particularly interesting?
They actually trained separate, unsupervised learning models
Okay.
for 3 different types of refrigerators.
Right.
This allowed them to tailor the models to the unique characteristics of each refrigerator type,
Yeah. Makes sense.
resulting in more accurate predictions.
That's a really clever approach.
Right.
It makes perfect sense to take those variations between refrigerator models into account.
Absolutely. So how did they evaluate the model's success?
Yeah.
Their approach achieved a high level of accuracy in detecting short cycles,
Okay.
which is a key indicator of potential energy waste. They were able to minimize both false positives and false negatives, ensuring that maintenance was performed only when necessary.
That's a critical point. You don't want to be performing unnecessary maintenance, as that can be costly and time-consuming.
Right.
How did they actually deploy this model?
They deployed it via a Flask API,
Okay.
which is essentially a way to make the model's predictions easily accessible to other systems. Mhm. This seamless integration allowed them to incorporate the predictions into their existing maintenance workflows.
So they not only built an effective model, but also made it practical to implement,
Right.
which is a crucial consideration for any AI project.
Absolutely.
It's not enough to just have a great model. It needs to be usable and integrated into real-world operations.
Ksolves clearly understands this and prioritizes practicality alongside accuracy. This case study really shows how AI can be used to solve real-world problems, optimize efficiency, and contribute to a more sustainable future.
I agree. It's really inspiring to see how they're leveraging their expertise to make a positive impact. Their skills in data management, AI, and cloud technologies make them an invaluable partner for businesses looking to embrace digital transformation.
They're definitely a company to watch. Their dedication to innovation and their track record of success suggests they'll continue to make waves in the tech industry for years to come.
Now, you mentioned earlier that Ksolves is heavily invested in generative AI.
Right.
It's a technology that's generating a lot of buzz these days.
hmm
I'm eager to hear more about how Ksolves is incorporating it into their work.
They're using generative AI in a couple of key ways.
Okay.
Firstly, they're integrating it into their existing products to enhance functionality and deliver even more value to their clients. And secondly, they're exploring and utilizing generative AI across their internal processes to boost productivity and streamline operations.
So they're approaching it from multiple angles, both internally and externally.
Right.
Can you give me any specific examples of how they're using generative AI in their products?
One example is their product called Mind AI Ninja, or MAN for short.
Okay.
It's a proprietary tool designed to optimize workflows and reduce manual effort, ultimately leading to better operational efficiency.
Sounds like an AI assistant for businesses. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What other applications of generative AI are they focusing on?
They're also focused on automating those repetitive tasks that tend to bog down employees,
Yeah.
freeing up time for more strategic work. This not only improves productivity, but also helps ensure faster project delivery and higher quality outcomes.
That's smart.
Yeah.
A win-win situation.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me more about this Mind AI Ninja product?
Yeah.
What makes it stand out from the crowd of AI tools out there?
Mind AI Ninja is a powerful knowledge management tool powered by generative AI, and it boasts several key features that make it especially valuable for businesses.
Two telling is the eyes. What are some of those key features?
One of the most impressive features is its ability to provide private and customized AI-powered GPT search
Okay.
for all employees and customers within an organization.
So it's like having a personalized search engine that can understand natural language
Right.
and deliver those hyper-relevant results.
Exactly.
That's incredibly useful, especially when you're dealing with mountains of data.
Yeah.
What other benefits does it offer?
Mind AI Ninja is all about breaking down information silos and eliminating the feeling of being overwhelmed by information overload. It does this by offering easy-to-understand, human-like responses to queries,
Or?
helping employees and customers alike find the information they need quickly and efficiently.
It's like having a personal librarian who's available 24/7.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
A game changer for knowledge management.
Yeah.
I'm really intrigued by this product. Are there any other features that make it unique?
Absolutely. Mind AI Ninja supports fast and seamless data ingestion,
Okay.
which means it can learn from new information quickly and adapt to changing business needs.
Yeah.
It also combines state-of-the-art AI techniques and models, including some unique algorithms they've developed to reduce costs and improve accuracy.
They're not just using the existing tech, they're pushing the boundaries and coming up with their own innovations.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
What are some specific benefits this tool offers to businesses?
Yeah.
How does it translate to real-world value?
Well, one key benefit is that it can be tailored to specific domains,
Okay.
making it a versatile solution for various industries. It also removes the need for businesses to rely on external vendors for their AI solutions,
Okay.
which can save them a significant amount of time and money.
That's a huge advantage.
Yeah.
It gives businesses more control and autonomy over their AI solutions, allowing them to be more agile and responsive. What other benefits does it bring to the table?
Mind AI Ninja helps businesses make quicker and smarter decisions by providing those crucial insights in a clear and concise way.
Okay.
It also enhances collaboration
Yeah?
by offering a centralized platform for knowledge sharing and retrieval,
Mm-hmm.
breaking down those communication barriers that often exist within organizations.
Sounds like a must-have for any business looking to harness the power of AI for knowledge management. What about their other AI product, the Data Flow Manager? Can you remind me what that one does?
Of course, Data Flow Manager, or DFM, is a product specifically designed to manage and optimize those NiFi data pipelines we talked about earlier. Ah, yes. DFM streamlining and automating data processing workflows is essential in today's data-driven world. What are some of the key features of Data Flow Manager?
DFM offers a user-friendly web interface for managing NiFi deployments,
Okay.
making it easy for even non-technical users to create and manage those data pipelines.
That's great. Democratizing access to these data management tools empowers more people within an organization to work with data effectively. What other benefits does DFM offer? What problems does it solve?
DFM simplifies flow promotion,
Okay.
eliminates the need for manual scripting,
Yeah,
and reduces errors through automation.
those are some significant advantages. It sounds like it can save businesses a lot of time, effort, and headaches, while also improving the accuracy and reliability of their data pipelines. What else can DFM do?
It provides a centralized view of cluster information,
Okay.
making it easier to monitor and manage data flows across an organization.
Mm-hmm.
And equally important, it offers robust security features to protect sensitive data and ensure compliance with those ever-evolving regulations. Security is paramount these days, especially when it comes to data management.
Right.
It's good to know that DFM prioritizes data security. Can you give me a few examples of how those security features work?
Well, DFM allows businesses to create users and grant access to specific clusters or namespaces, ensuring that only authorized personnel can access that sensitive data.
Okay.
It's all about maintaining control and preventing unauthorized access.
That granular level of control is essential for maintaining data security. What other security features does DFM offer?
It securely manages sensitive parameters
Okay.
and provides a secure access mechanism to prevent unauthorized access to those data pipelines.
It sounds like a very secure and reliable solution for managing those NiFi data pipelines.
Yeah.
Now, what about the user experience? How easy is it for people to actually use this tool? Is it user-friendly?
DFM was designed with user experience in mind. It offers an intuitive web-based interface that provides a clear overview of the cluster and makes managing those data flows a breeze.
Fantastic. A user-friendly interface is crucial for any data management tool,
Mm.
especially for those who might not have a technical background.
Right.
Does DFM have any collaboration features? Can teams work together effectively using this tool?
Yes, DFM incorporates integrated user feedback and collaboration features, making it easy for teams to collaborate and work on those data pipelines together.
Teamwork makes the dream work, especially in the world of data.
Absolutely.
And what about administration and scalability? How easy is it to manage and scale DFM as the company's needs grow?
DFM offers a wide range of administration features,
Okay.
including support for monitoring, node management, and cluster creation.
So it's a comprehensive tool that really covers all aspects of NiFi data pipeline management.
Yeah,
Can it handle those large and complex data pipelines that businesses are dealing with these days?
absolutely. DFM is built to scale to meet the demands of even the most demanding data environments. It supports both container and non-container setups, giving businesses the flexibility to choose how they deploy and manage their data pipelines.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's pretty versatile.
it sounds like DFM is a powerful and versatile tool that can help businesses of all sizes manage their data effectively. Now let's talk about their Salesforce product, Rollup Magic. What can you tell me about that one?
Roll Magic is all about making it easier for businesses to create and manage custom roll-up summaries for any of their Salesforce data, including lookup relationships. Basically, it helps them aggregate and summarize their data within Salesforce, giving them a better understanding of what's happening within their business.
Ah, yes, roll-up summaries.
Right.
They're essential for getting that bird's eye view of your data and making more informed decisions.
Mhm.
What makes Rollup Magic stand out? What features does it offer?
One of the key features of Rollup Magic is that it allows administrators to create rollups without having to write any Apex code. This makes rollup creation much more accessible,
Okay.
empowering those without a coding background to work with data effectively.
That's a huge advantage.
Yeah.
It really democratizes data analysis.
Mhm.
What other benefits does it offer?
It supports a variety of aggregation types,
Okay.
including sum, count, average, minimum, and maximum.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a versatile tool that can handle a wide range of data aggregation needs.
So it's flexible enough to meet the needs of different businesses and use cases.
Mm.
What else can Rollup Magic do?
It provides real-time updates,
Okay.
so you know you're always working with the most up-to-date and accurate data.
Hmm.
And it also automates the entire roll-up process,
Right.
reducing manual effort and giving those administrators more time to focus on other critical tasks.
That's great. Efficiency and accuracy, what more could you ask for? It sounds like Roll-Up Magic can save businesses a lot of time and hassle,
Hmm.
while also improving the quality of their data.
Yep.
Does it offer any customization options? Can users tailor it to their specific needs?
Absolutely. Roll-Up Magic is all about customization.
Okay, yeah.
Users can create custom filters to refine the data included in their roll-ups.
Mm-hmm.
So they're only seeing the information that's relevant to them.
That level of control is really valuable. What other customization options are available?
Users can also specify the fields they want to include in their roll-ups,
Yeah.
define how updates should be handled, and activate the roll-up to initiate that data aggregation process. It's really about giving users the power to shape their data analysis to their unique needs.
Okay, it sounds like a flexible and customizable tool that can be adapted to a wide range. It does sound like a flexible and customizable tool that can be adapted to a wide range of use cases. A valuable addition to any Salesforce environment for sure. Now, you also mentioned another Salesforce product called Google Analytics Connector. What can you tell me about that?
The Google Analytics Connector, or GAC for short, seamlessly integrates with Google Analytics 4, or GA4 for Salesforce Commerce Cloud, SFCC. It's like building a bridge between those two powerful platforms.
Ah, a bridge between Salesforce and Google Analytics.
Right.
That's a powerful combination.
Right.
It allows businesses to track and analyze customer behavior across both platforms.
Right.
What are some of the key benefits of using GAC?
Well, GAC tracks a wide range of e-commerce events and provides businesses with deep insights into their customers' behavior.
Understanding customer behavior is the holy grail of marketing.
Yeah.
It's essential for optimizing campaigns, improving the customer experience, and driving sales.
Right.
What kind of e-commerce events does GA track? What kind of data are we talking about?
GAC captures everything from product views and add to carts to checkouts, purchases, and even refunds. It provides a complete view of the customer journey,
Wow.
from that initial spark of interest all the way to the final purchase,
Okay.
or not.
Right.
This is incredibly valuable for businesses looking to optimize their online sales funnel.
They can really see where those bottlenecks are.
Yeah.
Identify opportunities for improvement.
Mm-hmm.
What else can GAC do? How else can it help businesses understand their customers?
GAC also analyzes those customer behavior patterns and offers valuable insights into how customers interact with the website.
Okay, that's so important for creating a website that truly resonates with your target audience.
Right.
Businesses can see which products are catching the most eyes, which pages are keeping people engaged,
Mm-hmm.
and where those potential customers are dropping off in the sales funnel. This information is pure gold for making data-driven decisions about website design,
Right.
product offerings, and those all-important marketing strategies. What other benefits does GAC offer? Does it go beyond customer behavior?
Absolutely. GAC monitors website performance,
Okay.
keeping track of metrics like page load times and bounce rates.
That's essential for ensuring a positive user experience. Slow page load times
Right.
and high bounce rates can
Yeah.
really damage customer satisfaction,
Yeah.
ultimately hurt sales. By monitoring those metrics, businesses can nip those problems in the bud,
Right.
ensure their website is running smoothly. What else does GAC offer?
It also tracks product popularity, giving businesses valuable insights into which products are flying off the shelves and which ones are gathering dust.
That's essential for inventory management and product development. Businesses can use this information to make strategic decisions about which products to keep in stock,
Right.
which ones to push with marketing campaigns,
Mhm.
and which
Yep.
ones might be ready for retirement.
Yeah.
It's all about optimizing their product offerings to meet customer demand,
Right.
maximize those sales.
Yeah.
What are some of the key features of GAC?
GAC is incredibly user-friendly,
Okay, that's good.
thanks to its easy setup and configuration process and intuitive interface.
Great. It makes it accessible to users of all technical levels,
Mm-hmm.
which means more people within a company can get their hands dirty with data analysis.
Yeah.
What other features does it offer? Is there anything particularly noteworthy?
Well, they actually offer a free version
Oh, nice.
that allows businesses to create up to 5 roll-ups,
Okay.
which is a great way to test the waters and see if GAC is a good fit for their needs.
A free trial is always a good way to win over skeptical customers.
Yeah.
What about the paid version? What additional perks does it offer?
The paid version unlocks a world of advanced features, including a single-screen roll-up setup, advanced error handling, and my personal favorite, free developer support.
Those are some great additions. The single screen setup streamlines the process of creating rollups.
Mhm.
The advanced error handling keeps things running smoothly.
Yep.
And that free developer support provides peace of mind knowing that help is just a phone call away.
Right.
It really sounds like GAC is a comprehensive and powerful tool for integrating Salesforce and Google Analytics.
It is. And speaking of powerful tools, let's not forget about their flagship product, Dashboard Ninja.
Oh yes, Dashboard Ninja, the reigning champion of the Odoo App Store.
Ah.
What's new with this fan favorite?
Dashboard Ninja with AI has been the top app on the Odoo store for 4 years running.
4 years at the top. That's impressive.
It is. It's a testament to its quality, its user-friendliness, and its ability to truly empower businesses with data-driven insights.
What are some of the key features that make Dashboard Ninja so popular?
Well, it allows users to create custom dashboards with drag-and-drop ease.
Okay, user-friendly.
No coding required.
Right.
It offers a wide variety of chart and graph options to visualize data in a way that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it integrates seamlessly with Odoo, providing a centralized hub for all your business data.
So no more jumping between different systems and struggling to piece together a complete picture.
Exactly. Dashboard Ninja brings all that data together in one place, making it easier than ever to track key performance indicators, KPIs, identify trends, and make those data-driven decisions that drive business growth.
It sounds like a must-have for any Odoo user who wants to harness the power of their data.
Absolutely. And the AI-powered features really take things to the next level.
Okay, can you give me some examples of how those AI features are being used?
Dashboard Ninja with AI can automatically detect anomalies in your data,
Well, that's helpful.
alerting you to potential issues before they become major problems. It can also generate forecasts and predictions based on historical data, helping you anticipate future trends and make more informed decisions about your business. And it can even recommend actions based on those insights.
That's incredible. It's like having a virtual data analyst on your team,
Yeah, exactly.
constantly crunching numbers, identifying patterns, and offering those valuable recommendations.
It's all about empowering businesses with the insights they need to succeed.
It seems like Ksolves has a real talent for creating those intuitive and user-friendly data tools.
They do. And they're constantly innovating, adding new features and functionalities to their products to stay ahead of the curve.
Now, let's shift gears for a moment and talk about their financial performance. We touched on it briefly earlier, but I'd love to delve a little deeper into their recent financial results.
Yeah.
You mentioned they had a record quarter. What were some of the key highlights?
Ksolves really knocked it out of the park in Q3 FY25. Their revenue soared to a record high of 37.70 crore, marking a whopping 32.7% increase compared to the same period last year. And they also achieved an impressive 8.3% growth over the previous quarter.
Those numbers are certainly impressive. It's clear they're on a roll. What factors do they attribute this stellar performance to?
They're attributing this success to a number of things, including the strong demand for their services, their ongoing focus on innovation, their strategic partnerships, and their international expansion efforts.
It sounds like they have a multi-pronged approach to growth, which is a smart strategy in today's dynamic market.
Yeah, they're not putting all their eggs in one basket. They're diversifying their revenue streams,
Right.
exploring new markets, and constantly looking for ways to innovate and improve their offerings.
It's a recipe for sustained growth and success.
Absolutely. And their financial health is a reflection of that. Their EBITDA margin for Q3 FY25 was 37.3%,
A healthy margin indeed.
which demonstrates their ability to manage costs efficiently and generate strong profits.
Yeah, it's a testament to their operational efficiency and their ability to convert revenue into profits.
Right.
A good sign for investors.
Exactly. It shows they're running a tight ship and making smart financial decisions.
Now, you mentioned earlier that they're also actively working to enhance shareholder value. Can you remind me what they're doing in that area?
Absolutely. Ksolves has announced a 1.2 stock split,
Good.
which is still subject to shareholder approval, but aims to increase liquidity and make their shares more accessible to a wider range of investors.
That's a smart move.
Wow.
By splitting their stock, they're essentially lowering the barrier to entry for potential investors,
Exactly.
making it easier for more people to buy their shares,
Right.
which could potentially boost demand and drive up the stock price.
And they also paid an interim dividend of 16 per share.
Okay, another positive sign for investors. It shows they're committed to sharing their profits with their shareholders.
Right. It's all about rewarding those who have invested in their journey.
Now, behind every successful company is a strong leadership team. What can you tell me about the people at the helm of Ksolves?
Ksolves' leadership team is a blend of experience, vision, and expertise. They have a deep understanding of the technology landscape, a passion for innovation, and a commitment to delivering value to their clients.
A winning combination.
Yeah, it really is. Let me introduce you to some of the key players.
Okay.
Ratan Kumar Srivastava is the chairman and managing director of Ksolves. He has over 19 years of experience in the technology industry and has been instrumental in shaping the company's vision and driving its growth.
It sounds like he's the driving force behind Ksolves' success.
He really is. He's a visionary leader with a deep understanding of the market and a knack for identifying opportunities.
What about their technology leadership? Who's guiding their technological advancements?
Manish Gurnani is the Chief Technology Officer of Ksolves.
Okay.
He has over 15 years of experience in the tech industry and is a recognized expert in AI, machine learning, and big data.
It sounds like he's the mastermind behind those cutting-edge AI solutions.
Yeah, he's the one pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI and data.
And what about their financial stewardship? Who's keeping a watchful eye on the numbers?
Umang Soni is the Chief Financial Officer of Ksolves. He has over 10 years of experience in finance and accounting and is responsible for ensuring the company's financial health and stability.
It sounds like they have a well-rounded leadership team with expertise in all the key areas of the business.
They really do. It's a team that's built for success.
Now, beyond the numbers and the tech, what about their company culture? What's it like to work at Ksolves?
The culture at Ksolves is all about innovation, customer focus, teamwork, and a pursuit of excellence. They encourage their employees to think outside the box, challenge the status quo, and come up with creative solutions.
That's the kind of environment that fosters creativity and innovation.
Yeah, it really is. It's a place where people feel empowered to share their ideas and make a real impact.
What about their customer focus? How do they ensure they're meeting their clients' needs?
Customer satisfaction is at the heart of everything they do. They go above and beyond to understand their clients' needs, provide exceptional service and support, and build those long-lasting relationships that are built on trust and mutual respect.
It's a customer-centric approach that's clearly paying off.
It really is. And their commitment to teamwork is also a key part of their success.
How so?
They believe that the best results are achieved when people work together, pooling their talents and insights.
Collaboration can be a powerful force for innovation.
Absolutely. It allows them to leverage the diverse perspectives and expertise within their team.
And what about their pursuit of excellence? How does that manifest in their work?
They're constantly striving to improve their processes, refine their offerings, and raise the bar for quality in everything they do.
Okay, so they're not content with just being good.
No.
They're always pushing themselves to be better.
Exactly. It's this commitment to excellence that sets them apart from the competition.
Now, let's talk about the competitive landscape.
Yeah.
They're operating in a very competitive industry. How do they differentiate themselves?
Ksolves is definitely in a competitive space, but they've managed to carve out a unique niche for themselves.
How so? What are their key differentiators?
Their focus on AI and data analytics is a major differentiator. They're at the forefront of this rapidly evolving field, developing innovative solutions that are helping businesses harness the power of their data.
Right. AI and data analytics are hot topics these days, and Ksolves is clearly capitalizing on this trend.
They are, and they're not just jumping on the bandwagon. They're deeply invested in these technologies.
Yeah.
With a team of experts who are pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
What other competitive advantages do they have?
They're also known for their agility and responsiveness. They're able to adapt quickly to changing market conditions and customer needs.
That's essential in today's fast-paced business environment.
It is. They're not bogged down by bureaucracy or slow decision-making processes.
Right.
They can move quickly and decisively, which gives them a competitive edge.
Yeah, and what about their pricing? How do they compare to their competitors?
They're committed to providing competitive pricing without compromising on quality.
Okay, good balance.
They understand that businesses are looking for value. So they strive to deliver high-quality solutions at a price point that makes sense.
It's a smart approach. Finding that sweet spot between affordability and quality can be a winning formula.
Absolutely. It allows them to attract a wider range of clients while still maintaining a healthy profit margin.
Now, you mentioned their growth strategy earlier.
Yeah.
I'm curious to hear more about their plans for the future.
They're ambitious and optimistic about the future. They have a clear vision for growth.
Okay.
And they're executing their strategy effectively.
What are their key growth initiatives?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, they're focused on organic growth, expanding their service offerings, developing new products and solutions, and penetrating new markets. They're also exploring strategic acquisitions to accelerate their growth even further.
That's a smart approach. Combining organic growth with strategic acquisitions can create a powerful engine for expansion.
It can. They're looking for companies that complement their existing business, bring new capabilities to the table, and share their commitment to innovation and customer focus.
It sounds like they have a well-defined acquisition strategy. They're not just acquiring companies for the sake of growth.
Right.
They're being strategic and selective.
Exactly. They want to make sure that any acquisitions they make will create long-term value for the company and its shareholders.
It's a prudent approach.
Yeah,
Acquisitions can be tricky,
they can.
but when done right, they can be a powerful catalyst for growth.
Absolutely. Now let's zoom out a bit and look at the broader tech landscape. What are some of the key trends you're seeing in the industry?
The tech industry is constantly evolving, and there are a few major trends that are really shaping the landscape right now.
Okay.
One of the most significant trends is the rise of artificial intelligence.
It's everywhere these days.
It really is. It's transforming businesses across all industries,
Yeah.
from healthcare and finance to retail and manufacturing.
Yeah, I can't think of an industry that's not being impacted by AI in some way.
It's truly revolutionary.
Yeah.
And Ksolves, with their deep expertise in AI and data analytics, is well positioned to capitalize on this trend.
They're already ahead of the curve, developing and deploying AI solutions that are helping businesses streamline processes, improve efficiency,
Right.
and gain a competitive advantage.
They're not just talking about AI.
Right.
They're actually doing it.
They are, and they're doing it well.
What other trends are you seeing?
Another major trend is the ongoing shift to cloud computing.
Oh, yeah. The cloud is everywhere.
It is. More and more businesses are migrating their operations to the cloud to take advantage of its scalability, flexibility, and cost effectiveness.
It's a game changer for businesses of all sizes.
It really is. And Ksolves is playing a key role in this transition.
How so?
They're helping businesses migrate to the cloud,
Okay.
manage their cloud environments.
Yeah.
and develop cloud-native applications.
They're providing those end-to-end cloud solutions that businesses need to succeed in this new era of computing.
Exactly. And they're doing it with a focus on security and compliance.
Okay, which is critical in the cloud.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave your data vulnerable.
Absolutely. So they're making sure that their cloud solutions are secure, reliable, and meet the highest industry standards.
What other trends are on your radar?
Cybersecurity is another major trend that's top of mind for businesses today.
Of course, cybersecurity is more important than ever.
Yeah, it is. With cyber attacks becoming more sophisticated and more frequent, businesses can't afford to take any chances.
They need to be proactive,
Right.
not reactive.
Absolutely. And Ksolves is helping businesses build that strong defense against those ever-evolving cyber threats.
Okay, so they're not just focusing on the offensive side of technology.
Right.
They're also helping businesses protect themselves.
They are. They're providing a full spectrum of cybersecurity solutions.
From risk assessment and threat detection to incident response and recovery.
It's a holistic approach to cybersecurity.
It is.
Right.
They're not just patching holes, they're building a fortress.
Any other trends you'd like to highlight?
The growing demand for data analytics is another trend that's worth mentioning.
Data is the new gold, right?
It is,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's only valuable if you can extract meaningful insights from it.
Right. You need the right tools and expertise to mine that data for insights.
Exactly. And that's where Ksolves comes in.
Okay. How are they helping businesses make sense of their data?
They're helping businesses collect, clean, analyze, and visualize their data so they can gain a deeper understanding of their customers,
Yeah.
their operations, and their market.
It's all about turning data into actionable insights.
It is insights that can drive better decision-making,
Mhm.
improve efficiency, and fuel growth.
So to sum it up, Ksolves is not only keeping pace with these key technology trends, but they're actively shaping the future of these fields. Their commitment to innovation and their expertise in AI, cloud computing, cybersecurity, and data analytics make them a force to be reckoned with in the tech industry.
They really are a force to be reckoned with.
Any final thoughts for our listeners?
Well, if you're looking for a technology partner who can help you navigate this rapidly evolving tech landscape, unlock the potential within your business,
Yeah.
and achieve your strategic goals, Ksolves is a company worth considering.
I couldn't agree more. They're innovative, they're customer-focused, and they have a proven track record of success.
And they're also a company that cares about giving back to the community.
Okay, that's great to hear.
Yeah, they have a strong commitment to corporate social responsibility.
That's admirable.
Yeah, they're not just focused on profits.
Right.
They're also focused on making a positive impact on the world.
It's good to see companies prioritizing social responsibility.
Yeah, it's becoming increasingly important for businesses to demonstrate their commitment to sustainability,
Mm-hmm.
ethical practices, and
Yeah.
social.
It's not just about the bottom line anymore.
Right.
It's about making a difference.
Absolutely. Now, let's dive into one of the most talked about aspects of Ksolves, their impressive growth trajectory.
Okay, their growth has certainly been remarkable.
Yeah.
What's the secret sauce?
Yeah.
How are they achieving such consistent growth?
Well, their secret sauce is a blend of several key ingredients.
Okay.
First, they have a deep understanding of their target market. They know their clients' needs,
Yeah.
pain points, and aspirations.
That's essential.
Yeah, it is. It allows them to develop solutions that are truly valuable and
That
relevant.
makes sense.
Second, they're laser focused on innovation. They're constantly exploring new technologies, experimenting with new ideas,
Yeah.
and pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
That's how you stay ahead of the curve.
The D's. Third, they have a strong team of talented and passionate individuals who are committed to delivering excellence.
A team that's dedicated to the mission,
Yeah, exactly.
passionate about their work, and always striving to exceed expectations.
And finally, they have a culture that embraces change and encourages growth. They're not afraid to take risks, experiment, and learn from their mistakes.
That's a key ingredient for any successful company.
It is. It allows them to adapt quickly to market shifts,
Yeah.
embrace new opportunities,
Right.
and maintain that competitive edge.
It's clear that Ksolves has a winning formula. They're doing a lot of things right and seem to be well-positioned for continued success.
They are. And their commitment to sustainability is another factor that's contributing to their growth.
Okay, how so?
More and more businesses are prioritizing sustainability,
Right.
looking for partners who share their values, and Ksolves' commitment to environmental and social responsibility is attracting those clients who are looking to make a positive impact on the world.
It's a smart business move.
It is sustainability is not just good for the planet, it's also
yeah.
good for business.
Absolutely. It's a win-win.
Yeah, it is.
Now, let's shift our focus to Ksolves' international expansion.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier that they're expanding their global footprint.
Right.
Where are they focusing their efforts?
They're strategically expanding their operations into key markets around the world,
Okay.
including North America,
Mhm.
Europe,
Yeah.
and the Middle East.
Those are all high-growth regions with a strong demand for technology services.
They are, and Ksolves is well positioned to capitalize on those opportunities.
How so? What are they bringing to the table?
They're bringing their deep expertise in AI, cloud computing,
Right?
cybersecurity,
Hmm.
and data analytics to those new markets.
They're essentially exporting their expertise and their innovative solutions to a global audience.
Exactly, and they're doing it with a localized approach.
Okay.
They're tailoring their offerings to the specific needs of each market.
That's smart.
Mhm.
You need to understand the nuances of each market
Right.
to be successful.
Absolutely. They're not just trying to force fit their solutions into new markets. They're taking the time to understand the unique challenges and opportunities
Yeah.
and develop solutions that are tailored to those specific needs.
It's a more thoughtful and effective approach to international expansion.
It is, and it's an approach that's clearly paying off. They're
Yeah.
seeing strong growth in those new markets.
It's a testament to their strategic vision,
Right.
their ability to execute,
Mhm.
and their commitment to delivering value to their clients no matter where they're located.
It's all about building those strong relationships
Yeah.
and providing exceptional service and support regardless of geographical boundaries.
Absolutely. Now, as we wrap up this deep dive into Ksolves, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the bigger picture. What are some of the challenges and opportunities you see for Ksolves in the years ahead?
The tech industry is a dynamic and ever-changing landscape, so there will always be challenges and opportunities.
Right, it's a constant evolution.
It is. But I believe Ksolves is well-equipped to navigate those challenges and seize those opportunities.
Oh, why is that?
They have a strong leadership team, a talented workforce, a commitment to innovation, and a deep understanding of the market.
Those are all essential ingredients for success.
They are, and they're also agile and adaptable,
Yeah.
which means they can pivot quickly and respond effectively to market shifts.
Right, you need to be nimble in today's fast-paced business environment.
Exactly. So I'm confident that Ksolves will continue to thrive and grow in the years to come.
It's exciting to think about what the future holds for them.
Yeah, it is. They're a company that's pushing the boundaries of innovation, delivering real value to their clients,
Right.
and making a positive impact on the world.
They're definitely a company to watch.
Absolutely. Now, before we sign off, I want to circle back to something you mentioned earlier about their commitment to social responsibility.
Yeah, their corporate social responsibility initiatives.
Exactly. Can you elaborate on that?
I'm curious to hear more about how they're giving back to the community.
Ksolves is a company that believes in using their success to make a difference in the world.
Okay, that's admirable.
Yeah, it is. They have a comprehensive corporate social responsibility program that focuses on several key areas.
What are some of their key areas of focus?
Well, they're committed to education,
Okay,
supporting initiatives that promote access to quality education for all.
that's important.
Yeah,
Education is the foundation for a better future.
it is. And they're also passionate about environmental sustainability.
Makes sense, given their focus on renewable energy.
Right. They're implementing eco-friendly practices within their own operations, supporting environmental conservation efforts,
Yeah.
and developing solutions that help their clients reduce their environmental footprint.
It's a holistic approach to sustainability.
It is. And they're also actively involved in community development projects, supporting initiatives that improve the lives of people in their local communities.
That's great to hear. It shows they're not just focused on their own success.
Yeah.
They're also focused on making a positive impact on the world around them.
They believe that businesses have a responsibility to give back.
I agree. Businesses have a platform and a voice that they can use to make a difference.
And Ksolves is definitely using their platform to make a positive impact.
It's inspiring to see a company that's not only successful, but also socially responsible.
Yeah, it's a great example for other businesses to follow.
Absolutely.
Right.
There you have it. We've taken a deep dive into the world of Ksolves India Ltd.
We have.
And it's been an impressive journey.
It really has.
They're a company that's innovating, growing, and making a real difference.
They are. And I have a feeling we'll be hearing a lot more about them in the years to come.
I agree. They're one to watch.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
We hope you found it informative and insightful.
I certainly did.
Yeah.
It's always fascinating to explore the stories of companies that are pushing the boundaries and making a positive impact.
And that's exactly what Sales is doing.
It's a model for thoughtful growth, for sure. Now, we've talked about Ksolves' financial performance, their AI solutions, their leadership, and their growth strategy. But I want to go back to something you mentioned earlier
Okay.
about their commitment to shareholder value. Can you remind us how they're working to benefit their shareholders?
They've been actively rewarding their shareholders through several initiatives. Like we talked about, they've been consistently paying dividends.
Yeah.
They've been repurchasing shares
Okay.
and recently announced that stock split to make their shares more accessible.
Those are all really good signs for investors.
Yeah.
Shows that they're committed to sharing their success
Exactly.
with those who have invested in their vision.
It builds trust
Yeah.
and loyalty.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into Ksolves, what are your final thoughts?
Okay.
What key takeaways should our listeners keep in mind?
Ksolves is firing on all cylinders. They're innovative, they're customer-centric, and they're driven by a passion for excellence. They're embracing new technologies and pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
That sounds like it.
And they're also a company with a heart,
Okay.
as you can see from their commitment to corporate social responsibility.
So if our listeners are looking for a technology partner to help them navigate this crazy digital world and unlock new potential for their business, Ksolves seems like a great option.
They are a great option. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into Ksolves India Ltd.
Yeah.
Their journey is a testament to the power of innovation, strategic partnerships, global expansion, and a strong commitment to their customers and their shareholders. It's been fascinating to explore their story, and we can't wait to see what they do in the future. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
We hope you found it informative and insightful.